New segment. Here's our new segment of the stream. It's called Maybe That Clickbait Went a Little Bit Too Far. You know, I consider myself kind of a wizard of clickbait at this point. I've had quite a few successful videos, and I'm pretty proud of my thumbnail and title options. They're trying to make the video appealing so that people click on them. It's not actually a speedrun of Wikipedia with splits, but I think that's still a funny title. I didn't actually shave my head bald, but I shaved my head, and I think it's still fine. But, you know, on a specific recent video, there was a little bit of general, maybe baldness from some viewers. So I uploaded this video. It was basically me reviewing people's channels. It all started when Alex Botez was talking about her thumbnails. And I was like, yeah, they're all dog shit bad. And so, but I was trying to explain why, in my expertise, why I thought that, you know? So I looked at other people. I looked at Clint. I looked at XQC's channel for a bit. I looked at a bunch of people's channel on the stream. And I was like, what do I call this video? Judging YouTubers? Rating YouTubers? I said, fuck it. Ranking YouTubers. And let me tell you, kind of a fire thumbnail. Now, unfortunately, some people thought that this was like, you know, clickbaity and that I didn't actually rank anyone and that apparently Smongland wasn't in the video. These are all like details that I feel like don't really need to be brought up that much, but it is true that it is one of my best performing videos. And it's also true that it's also my worst performing in terms of average audience retention. Now, bear in mind, 37 is still high, but my videos all average above 50. We actually have really good viewer retention. You could just see, though, that after about 20 seconds, people are like, wait, what's going on here? Wait, is he not? Wait a second, what's going on here? And, you know, I wouldn't mind that all too much. That wouldn't make me too upset. I'm fine with that. However, it didn't have the best like ratio. You know, 96.9, 462 dislikes. Kind of a lot of dislikes. It's more dislikes than a video I made about the best anime fights. And you know as a fact that 397 weebs were irate. Days ruined that Naruto won. All right? They probably had to shut the fucking door, lock it, close the curtains, and throw in that one song. What's that one? Anyone know? I don't know. I'm not a fucking weeb. Anyway, weebs today and clickbait haters, I have decided to right the wrongs of my past. You wanted to see a video of me ranking the best YouTubers? I'll do you one better. I'm gonna rank my favorite streamers. Tier list of the best streamers on Twitch. It's what you wanted. You've been asking for it. I'm gonna do it. Now, we do need to go into this with one statement. Admittedly, this could be quite toxic. We have a list of streamers, and it doesn't feel good to be ranked F. So, I'll be honest. Unless I'm really against them as a human, I probably won't rank anyone F. I just won't. I think all these streamers that we have here are successful streamers. They're doing something right. It's just to my taste, you know? Here are all the streamers. 64. Goddamn, quite a lot. And I've seen all these people's streams. I've literally, at least for 5 minutes of my life, sat down and watched their streams. Who the fuck is this? Who? First up is Hassan. Hassan's a great streamer. A great streamer just objectively in terms of hours in and understanding what content he's good at. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he overreaches his boundaries. He's not doing shit that it's like, ugh, this again. Like when I boot up and play Valorant. Which I feel like makes him really good at his shtick. Having said that, you know, when I watch streams, sometimes I'm just trying to chill. And politics are important. I just don't care about Ben Shapiro's astrological signs and him reacting to that. It's just that ain't for me. And another thing, way too many Keck W's in that chat. Fuck Keck W. B tier. Admiral Baru. I used to watch Baru. Baru, the problem with him is that he plays so many fucking games. And I think most of them are missed for me. But when he plays a game I really like, I'm super into his stream. When you enter his chat, it's like cute chat world. And everybody just spams Admiral Baru cute emotes and acts all cutesy all day. That's all they do. And I think that's great. I just fucking hate it. Those are the same people who say doggo and do dog voice. And I'm not about it. I'm just not. It makes me uncomfortable. I'm not that comfortable with my own self to be in there. I'm just not. So I love a lot of his streams, but for me to see. Kit Boga. Everyone on Twitch goes through a Kit Boga phase where you watch Kit Boga religiously for like a month and you're into all the characters and you think it's hype and then you're like, huh, you know, I get it. He's going to scam more people. I'll see what XQC's up to. Next day you're like, huh, well, he's scamming people again, but so does playing New Track Mania, so I'll check that out. Smallland's been hyping up this Pokemon challenge for a while. And then you start not watching him at all. Having said that, his content is excessively original. If you don't watch him for at least a month of your life, you're missing out. He's not a Humegalol. You need to check out Kit Boga. He's an A for me. I think his content's hype. I think he's an excellent streamer. I just don't want to watch it because I know. Gweek! Look, I know what everyone's thinking. I know the live stream fail takes. The live stream fail takes are as basic bitch as it gets. Ever since Greek got all skinny, and it's not because he was fat that I liked him, but ever since he got skinny, he's just had a bit of an ego. He's just ego Andy now, and I just can't watch him anymore. It's not that I preferred him when he was fat. Like, he's the same. It's just that, I don't know. Maybe, I think he's changed. Having said that, I think it's made him lose a little bit of confidence in his content. Sometimes he reacts Andy's, but I don't know if he wants to or if it's forced. He doesn't stream very often. He's on his alt a lot more. I don't think he's happy with his content or the state of his chat. I like Greek. I've watched a lot of Greek streams in my day. I think his chat and the narrative going around is really hurting his stream right now. Train wrecks. Every time it's midnight and I went on to twitch.tv, this is at my old house, and I was like, who do I want to watch before I go to bed? Because I watch a lot of Twitch. I see train wrecks. I see Gordon Ramsay in his thumbnail, and I click it and I watch. I don't care if he's yoinking the content. I still want to watch it. I still want to see Hell's fucking Kitchen. I loved that show as a kid. That was one of my favorite. I did not DVR a lot in my day, or TiVo, whatever you called it, but I would DVR Hell's Kitchen and MasterChef. And when he dropped Hell's Kitchen and MasterChef, I would watch. I don't watch the podcast. For me, the podcast frustrates me because I don't think it's structured rigorously enough for as many people that are on it. Like, every time, this is what happens. I'm like, oh, podcast is on. Oh, hype. And then I click on the stream, and then I have to watch an intro for 30 minutes. And then if I stick through the intro, then it might not be people I like, or it will be people I like, but they won't be talking because the usual suspects will be like dominating it. I think it has the legs because I think he's doing something that's nearly impossible, which is getting a dozen streamers to show up on time for something. I'm making fun of the intro, but that's incredibly hard. Having said that, if we pull up Trainwreck stream, he's been streaming a fuck ton, but it's mostly been, outside of just chatting, which you do have to include that in 30 days, how much of this is intro. It's probably half and half Call of Duty Modern Warfare in just chatting. I'm just not a Modern Warfare guy. Every time I see a clip that's posted on Twitter, I have no idea what's going on. There are way too many fucking enemies. I'm not into it. I put Train right now. See, Devin Nash, I will only ever watch if something happened. It's just how it is. DMCA thing happens. That's when I'll watch him. For that, he's C. Like, day to day, I'm not like, oh, what's Devin up to? It's only like if something happens, then I seek him out, which is a good thing. I mean, that, makes him valuable in that sense, but you need more tiers. I could add a D tier. And I like Devin. I think his content's good and smart. It's just not like a streamer in the conventional sense of who I want to watch day to day. Everyone's going to hate me on Twitch after this. This was the worst idea ever. Summit! I like Summit's streams, but Summit just plays whatever game he wants to play, which I know is the meme of him, but I think it's true. In some games, I just hate. Like, he played Max Payne 3. What the fuck was that? I'm over Sea of Thieves. I was kind of on the wave for a bit. I actually didn't mean to pun there, but I'm over it now, so I don't care about that either. I'm also over GTA RP. I actually loved when he played Valorant early on. He was the first person who I watched play Valorant. I would put him at B right now. Who is this? I've never seen them on Twitch. Is this a streamer? I haven't seen him. Lyric! I don't watch Lyric that much. Of the big streamers, he's probably one of the last I would go to, but I think his stream's solid. No, I wouldn't put him at S. I think S is reserved for someone who you'd watch no matter what they're doing, and I wouldn't watch Lyric if he played something I didn't care about. But if, for example, he's like the Ubisoft thing, when everyone was reacting to Ubisoft or Ubisoft, I watched him because I was like, he's like the biggest doing it, and I like his opinions, and I like his stream. He's an A streamer for me, but oh no, I wouldn't put him above Summit though. I prefer Summit streams to Lyrics. Yeah, I'll move Summit to A because I guess that's fair, right? That makes more sense because Summit is S when he's on. Mitch Jones. Mitch's Mario streams are sick. I love Mitch's Mario streams. Easy B. Mitch's Mario streams are fire. Every period of time before Mario came up, I feel like Mitch's streams were like, I'll never forget, man. I tune into Mitch's stream, and he's in a pool with, I don't know who, some girl, and it was like watching middle schoolers flirt because they were doing this thing where they were playing Never Have I Ever, and it was getting like weirdly sexual, and then chat was telling them to kiss, and then I think they kissed, and I was so uncomfortable. And pretty much I'm just not an IRL streaming guy. I don't know. Most IRL streaming makes me pretty uncomfortable unless it's exploring an area. So I don't like it a lot. But Mitch posts Mario, different man. Daff. I like Daff streams a lot. She just plays games. It's cool because Daff's community is so much different than mine. Than like the 3 times I've typed in her chat, I'm a Humegalo. I don't even think she knows I am alive. I watch most of her YouTube videos. I'm between A and B. I'd put her B. Right above Hassan. I'm fine with that. I think that's fair. Moon. Moon's great. Is he S for me? Yeah, I love Moon. I think S in the motto for S would be I will watch them no matter what they're playing, even if it sucks, because I expect them to make it a good experience. And I think that's how I feel about Moon. Like, I really didn't give a fuck about Terraria, but I kept watching it. And so I think that's why I'd put Moon there. S fan? All right, this is where my biases show up. My mom never bought me a World of Warcraft membership. I played RuneScape free to play because I could not play any other MMO. My friends in the 3rd grade made fun of me in the bathroom one time, Jake and Patrick, because they were talking about World of Warcraft, and I tried to insert myself in the conversation, but I had no idea what I was talking about. And I was like, RuneScape? And they laughed at me. I don't like World of Warcraft because of this. I don't watch S-Fan stream most of the time because of this. This is not me saying he's a bad streamer. I just don't like World of Warcraft. I feel so bad. He's a very funny man. When the quarantine started and I watched him go to Walmart in a hazmat suit, lol W'd my ass off. I just can't watch World of Warcraft. Cutie! Funny. Very funny. Whenever people say women aren't funny, they haven't watched Cutie Cinderella. All of the content is enjoyable and original. Very good. Luda! Who the fuck is it? All right, I'm going to come clean. I'm Luda's first ever sub. He's a mod in my channel. I wanted him in this list so I could put him D tier and feel less bad about putting other people D tier. Because then, like, if S-Fan sees this, he'd be like, oh, I'm here with other people. So they would, like, fill it up a bit. He's basically, like, fodder. In reality, hey, between you and me, Luda, S. You waited an hour for this? Is that better? Are we cool? D+. Next, Soda. I think Soda, I used to always say, was the best all-around streamer. Across the board, he was the ideal streamer. And I think he's in a downswing, which is normal. I think it's very normal to be in a downswing. I think streaming is very swingy. I think YouTube is as well. Your views will be up. You'll be feeling on top of the world. And then they'll go down because they can't just go up. You will go down. Maybe it's because he took a break and played World of Warcraft for 6 months. Maybe it's because you got obsessed with Valorant and then got banned off of Twitch because you started saying curse words in your Valorant games. There are many reasons why it might fall off a bit. But I think he's currently on a downswing. I do think it's ending. And I think he's probably like maybe by end of summer going to be back to OG Soda. But I'd still put him high A, I think. Add a new tier. It's not actually who Mega Ults. Can't rank. Same. Honestly, Cutie should be in here too. S-Fan should be there too then. Yeah, that's fair actually. Botez. Botez Live. I think they do a lot of things right, and I think some of the content's good. A lot of the collaborations are good. I think Alex specifically is really good at collaborating with people. The React Andy can be super jank. Like, it always feels very chaotic, and they'll pull up a clip, and they'll be like, this clip, but then they go a little zoomer-minded, and then they just keep switching. You know what I mean? I don't know. I've seen it happen. Yeah, the Blue Yeti has some... It's just a bit jank, but it does have its great moments. I think the collaboration right now is usually like when it's the hypest. I think their reacts probably happen too frequently. I'll be honest. I think React Andy's good. I think it just gets devalued if you do too much. But, you know, they have a lot of fire clips that come out of the channel. I'd throw them B. I just feel like their content ends up being too lazy a lot of the time. And when they could be doing something cool, they end up just watching content and reacting to it rather than making their own.
Talent.
When they could be doing something cool, they end up just watching
No! No! Get out of here! Yeah, hide it! Hide it! No!
I rest my case. Back to the list. Shroud, not a streamer. Anything that happened on Mixer is dead to me. You're saying S tier, but you're basing it off of what he did over a year ago. You think I went to fucking Mixer? Are you out of your goddamn mind? Never watched a Mixer stream. The only time I went on Mixer was to go see how many viewers Ninja had to make me feel like good about myself when I was like a 6K Andy. Because I'd be like, I made it, Mom. I beat Ninja in viewers. And he'd be playing Final Fantasy online for like 5K. That's what I would do. All right. It'd be to gas up my ego. That's the only reason I've ever been a Mixer. It's the only reason I ever will have gone to it because they're dead now. He's not streamed in over a year. He's not even a streamer. Tfue. Yeah. Fortnite's. E-Rob. Skara. I fucking hate the way he plays chess, and he beat me 1-3. Skara, I would put under can't rank. He plays TFT. I never watched TFT. Small Ant's YouTube videos are better than his streams. The reason his YouTube videos are so good, if you guys don't know, is because he does these insane challenges that take so long to do. Pokemon, but I toss my team every battle. Pokemon Crystal, but you are what you beat. I mean, that's like an insane challenge. But the amount of hours it takes is 12 hours of stream time. I would rather watch the hour or 2 hours of YouTube videos than 12 hours of stream. It's like a Ludlock. Everybody says they love a Ludlock, and then when I get down to playing Pokemon, everyone's like, I'll wait till Elite Four. Oh.
Really not gonna rank mine?
You want me to rank you? Do you want me to honestly rank you?
Yeah.
Close your eyes.
Why do I have to close them?
Close them.
Okay.
You can open them.
So stupid.
What?
I want to be ranked.
So no head?
So you're scared. Oh my God.
No, Cutie,
you're
go
that
live
scared.
when I go live. I'm not scared to rank you. We literally go live at the same time. The only thing that I ever might be able to watch is E-Girl Rejects, and I can't understand the one person because her accent's so thick. I don't know where she's from. And then the other person just talks about weed the whole time. I don't know what you want from me here.
So you're telling me you don't watch my stream in front of 17,000 people.
Ranking.
A? Yes. A. So no cock or what? Are we cool? Good job, guys. Way to fucking go. I gotta pee. Small Ant, to surmise, I think I prefer watching his YouTube videos rather than his streams. I would put his streams because of that. He does a few cool videos. I would put them low B. Connor. I've not been able to watch Connor recently. I would label him as the ninja of Twitch. That is correct. I'd put him under Wetwell. I like Connor. I'll throw him there. Sure. Austin Show. I've talked about this before, but Austin Show had what's the word for it? A rebirth where it was like all based around specific people. Like it'd be Slicker on everyone, and it would be, you know, Cutie and Candy, and it was good. And then like Slicker started doing it less and not being into it, and then Cutie started doing it less. And then it was like in this weird period, the Dark Ages, and then it got into the SMP universe somehow. And like Carson was going on it, and Schlatt was going on it a lot. And now it's like, you know, it has an air of like wholesomeness. I think a lot of it might be to do with, you know, who's on it, but also I think Austin's made a lot of changes for that specifically. But yeah, every time he's live, it's worth watching, I think, on twitch.tv. You know what I mean? Every time he's live, it's worth at least clicking it to see who's on it and what's going on. I mean, there's a reason that he averages 30K. Next, Asmin. Asmin, I should probably give the S-fan treatment, right? He said he likes my hair. A tier. Stans. Stans wanted me to put him in this list, so shout out Stans. By the way, Stans, the fastest growing affiliate on twitch.tv. So we'll put him here. Pokey. Queen S. S for simp. Relax, chat. Yeah, I like Pokey streams. I think Pokey streams are fine. I think she's able to just be a top streamer. And look, the thing is, when you're such a big streamer, I feel like you can be lazier. Does that make sense? I feel like I am a lazier streamer now than I was 6 months ago, because I can just play Valorant and have 6-7K viewers, and I don't have to work that hard, and I have enough to pay the bills. So who gives a fuck? Having said that, I think it's a problem with a lot of top streamers. Yeah, I think her streams are good. I mean, I think I don't think they're that different than Daft's stream or Connor's stream. So I'll throw right in between. Next, Maya. I feel very confident about putting Maya. God, Maya's streams make me feel guilty sometimes. Is it just me? Is it just me, or do you watch Maya's stream and then think to yourself, like, fuck, what have I done for the planet lately? She's doing all these charity streams every week, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to feel bad about yoinking all these Zoomers' money. Start feeling like a lazy asshole. But I feel good about just throwing her in B tier. Hikaru! I watch a fuck ton of Hikaru. Is he S? I think objectively his content is an S. I think he's just hot right now and like just riding this wave. And I think like that's, you know what I mean? I think his content's hype. I'm a huge fan of it. I really like it, but I don't think it's in a vacuum insane. I think he has a fucking beautiful laugh. I think he's the best chess streamer. Dr. Lupo. Fortnite. I don't watch Fortnite. I should probably put him can't rank, but I think it's funny to put people who play Fortnite here. No offense to people who play Fortnite. I just think it's funny. Mizzy Wizzy. I like Mizkif streams. Mizkif streams are on a fire point right now. Nah, I wouldn't throw him S. I would put him right behind Hikaru right now. And the reason is I think he has 1,000 ideas a week that are all great, but he never puts in the effort to making them happen most of the time. Like he'll DM me sometimes, and he'll be like, yo, we should do this. It'd be sick. But that'll be the end of it. You know what I mean? I think these ideas require a lot more planning and a lot more effort, not live. And I think he just kind of wants to just do them. But having said that, I'm still putting him high A because I think his Minecraft content was sick. I think he's doing a Ludlock right now. I just think he could take it a step further. Next, Destiny. I don't watch Destiny anymore. I used to watch Destiny a bunch. Ever since the N-word arc. I mean, he just does what he does, and I think he likes what he does, and I think go for it. But he plays like this game where you have to like click a lot, and then he tabs out, and then he'll like read something, but then he reads quicker than me, so I don't get to read the whole thing. And it's basically like you got access to a man in an office working at his desk, and there happens to be CCTV footage of him, and he's mic'd up, and it half the time doesn't even feel like he's streaming. Moist Critical. I like Charlie. I wouldn't put him as. I think if you're putting him as, it's just because you like Charlie and you like his YouTube videos, and you conflate that with his stream. But I think his stream, straight up, if he didn't have a YouTube, you wouldn't think, oh, S tier. If you never knew he had a YouTube video and only watched a stream, you wouldn't be like, oh, fuck yeah, S-tier streamer. Because his stream is an accessory to his YouTube. Anyway, all that's to say that I would put him not too dissimilar from like a Connor Eats Pants. I don't think his stream is that much different than it. Mango! I love Mango. My second highest sub in terms of amount of months is 24. My first highest is Mango. I have 48 months to Mango. I think it's really funny, naturally, and I just, I'll watch him more. If anyone's live and it's bedtime, if Mango's live, I'll just watch him. So I'm completely biased here. But yeah, easy. Let's go, Mango. He has this ability to make people feel included into a community that I don't think anyone else really has. And I think part of the power is he can make you feel really excluded. In the same vein, he can make you feel really included, and he'll be like he'll do a little Mango thing. He'll be like, oh shit, Fat Doom with the Prime. All right, this one's for you, Fat Doom. And then he'll like miss a comment, be like, fuck you, Fat Doom. I hate Fat Doom. Get Fat Doom out of my chat. I've always said I hate Fat Doom. Or something like that. And I've taken these things from him 100%. I think he's a really good streamer, and I think people don't give him the credit for that. Tyler 1. Oh, dude, I hate how many hiatuses he takes. I don't watch League of Legends. I have the same relationship with League as I do with Fortnite. However, when this man was going for Challenger and Jungle, I watched every stream. I'm not even saying Variety T1, yada yada, that meme. I watched every stream for the Challenger thing. I just want stakes behind it. I think at the end of the day, we care about knowing what we're watching, what the goal is of the content, and some stakes behind it. If you think about it, that's kind of what we want. You know, it's kind of what we want in general content. That Tyler 1 Jungle thing had that. I think that's why the content was so good. Anyway, I haven't watched him after he came back from his recent hiatus because there hasn't been that. But I would be remiss if I did not throw him at least an A for Alpha. Amaranth, unironically, A tier. All right? You always know what you're getting. Here's the thing. A lot of these people, you show up to their stream and they're playing a game you don't like, you click out. Or it's somebody whose whole entire stream features a game you don't like. But Amaranth is different. She's consistent. She will always do content that you know and can expect from her. And she does it to the best that anyone's doing it right now. If I'm downstairs in my living room watching Twitch on the big TV and I throw on Valorant, I know what I'm getting. And it is a solid A-. 100%. I know going in. I know she's going to be crushing the dance moves, getting 3 stars on all the moves. Did I say Valorant? Oh, I called her Valorant? I'm thinking about Valorant over Knockers. Fuck, I'm playing that game too much. All right, next. Look at Mango's stream title. S-tier streamer grinds to be S-tier player. Let's go, Mango. Classic. All right, who else we got? Let's cruise through these. I love Nick Merckx. Holy shit. I think Nick Merckx streams are great. I used to watch him so much. I think he is a very, maybe not the same style of Mango, but I think he's very, and I hate to use this word, but I think everyone believes it, very real. Check Cutie's title. Cutie! What? Look how many channel points I have in her fucking chat. She's coming at my neck. Oh, she's talking about a house for The Sims?
Just because I come up with more original ideas and I don't have to steal them from Ms. Kiff. I mean, must be hard, right? Must be hard!
My streamer Monkus.
Original ideas? Let's take a look at the evidence. Cutie Cinderella's YouTube channel, Who Am I? It's her playing Twitch charades. But then, if we go to Ludwig's channel, and we say which emote, you can see that I made a video about this a week ago. So who's copying who?
I did it first!
Well,
I did it first! You copied me!
so she
You copied me!
kinda copied
Your editors
me.
are quicker because you pay them more. I'm sorry, I'm poor. Don't poor shame me!
Broke ass bitch. Doesn't matter who did it first, matters who posted it first, fellas. All right, next. Nick, yeah. I keep getting distracted. Yeah, I used to watch Nick Merckx all the time because of that. I kind of lost interest in those games. I still think he's a fucking fantastic streamer. I admittedly don't watch him, so I'm saying this assuming that it's still the same. I probably should put him under can't rank, but I'm gonna put him under A tier. Next, Forsin. I never watch Forsin. He's EU. He's EU. He almost always ends when I'm live. I just can't. I can't. I wake up at noon. I'm a lazy piece of shit. The man ends at 11 a.m. for me. Jerma's S tier. I don't think I need to speak too much on this. Jerma is like what old Ludwig aspired to be before I became React Andy LSF frog dumbass. I took the dangerous path. I went down, I had two paths in front of me. It was Drumma or Mizkif. And I said, Mizzy Wizzy, he gets 10K looking at memes. Drumma gets 6K and he tries hard. I'm out. And then when he's not doing creative streams and playing regular games, he's very funny. You know, he's got that moon side. And then he's also got the, you know, the big ideas side. I think he does a little bit of both. Lily Pichu. I like Lily's stream. I'll actually throw Lily A. Easy clap. I like Lily. I think she's very creative. And I think that's like an easy thing to say about someone, but I think she does it in her content. Outside of that, she's also a top streamer, so she can just do like shit that everybody in B tier does as well. And then also I think it's fun when she does streams with other members of OTV, specifically Michael. I think those are just really fun streams. Nim's EU. I can never watch him. Tim I never watch. I just don't. Why don't I watch Tim? I have no clue. I can't tell you. I feel like I watch all top streamers. I just don't watch Tim that much. I think Tim is probably a bit of a lazy streamer in the sense that like he's just a big streamer and he can just show up and he can play fucking any battle royale and cop 20K viewers and call it a day. And that's all he has to do. You don't have to do more, right? Why? He's not the best at it, but he can just show up and do it. I think he probably has a really good personality though, but I'm not going to rank him because I just don't watch him. He doesn't know what happened to him. How does he not know what happened to himself? That's crazy. He doesn't know what happened to himself? That's crazy. QVC, Gaming Warlord. I think he's probably like a solid... yeah. I think he's the best streamer right now. He doesn't have as many hours as Hassan does, but he still has about 10 hours a day, and he moved houses during this. I think he's like the number one streamer right now, right? Look, here's the thing. He'll be live 10 hours a day, and he'll probably do 6 things I don't like and I won't watch. But since he does 20 things, I'll find something I like throughout the day. And I think that's the key. Whereas most streamers will boot up and do a couple things, he will do 15 things. And so you hate Battle Royale, you hate React Andy, you hate Minecraft. Well, okay, he's going to be playing chess for an hour here, and then he's going to be playing, you know, Trackmania versus Lyric here. So something will happen during the course of his stream that you will like. And I think that's what's sick. I think that's why he's a good streamer. I think it has to end at some point, though. That's one of the problems. It can't last forever. Am I crazy? It can't. He just cannot be live 10 hours a day every day forever. He will crash. He will burn. It has to happen because he's a human. But then at the same time, he's a gaming warlord, so maybe he can. Travis! I think Travis has a very cute stream that I like watching a lot. He just hasn't been live. But I'll put him right behind Aliens Rock. Someone who I like a lot. I'll watch their YouTube videos. Just hasn't been live enough lately. Call me Carson. Well. Carson. I did not mean to put him in L. I just put him here so I could scroll up. I just needed to scroll him up. I need to scroll. I'll put him. I don't know where to hold him. I'll put him next to the dock. I don't think his stream's an S. Absolutely not. I don't know what his goals are with this stream though. His streams feel like halfway between just being like a regular streamer and then being a streamer who farms videos for his YouTube Call Me Carson Live. Like sometimes he will just hop on and play Breath of the Wild and it'll be like a chill Breath of the Wild stream, which then I'd be like, okay, what's up? It's like a Connor Eats Pants stream. And then sometimes it'll be like I'm playing games with all my friends and we are farming basically a YouTube video and this game's really silly. In which case I'd put it kind of like a Lyric because Lyric does something like that. You know what I mean? Like Lyric will play games. And so I think it's somewhere in between there. For now, I'll put him right next to Connor so I don't separate Connor and Pokey. Simply, I love Simply. My main man Simply. I'm going to put him top of B. I think Simply's a great streamer. I think his stream's going to blow up a bit. I think he's really funny. I think he's probably like one of the funniest people for his viewer range. Buy Simply stock early and often. Trust me, boys. It's going up. He's a bit of a hidden gem. I might be so bold to put him low A. I might be so. In fact, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll put Simply low A. If Simply's live, I watch him. I just think he's really funny. Sure, he mostly just speedruns Mario Party, Super Mario 64, I should say. And maybe you don't give a fuck about that game, but he's just a funny guy. And even though you might only play one game, some people are just naturally funny. Hutch. I love Hutch. I watched so much Hutch as a kid. I will put Hutch into a solid C tier. I don't think his streams have many stakes. I think what I look for in streams are stakes. And I think stakes are cool. They make things hype. Whereas I think Hutch streams like it's 2013 and he kind of just goes live and he just like plays video game for a bit and then he hops off. He's doing a lot more political stuff, which is fine. I actually don't mind it. I think it's actually probably more entertaining than a lot of the gameplay. But I'd throw him C. Clint is probably... I can't even meme about it, dude. I'm a fucking Clint simp, dude. I can't fucking meme about it. I'm a Clint simp. I wish I wasn't, man. I wish I wasn't, but I am. It's just how it is. I'm a Clint simp. I hate it. Honestly, he should be fucking C because he's never live. But it's such an abusive relationship that I blame myself for him not being live. And I wish I could do better so that he would go live more often. It's fucked up. I think Clint's similar to Mango in the sense that he's like it feels like naturally funny. It's just entertaining. I'm never bored when I'm watching a Clint stream. And then finally there's me. We've ranked all these streamers, but then I have to rank myself. And where would I honestly put myself? Where would I put my content? You know what I mean? It's a hard question. I think it's genuinely hard to self-critique and put yourself around where all these people are. But I think there are objective facts. I put Moon S tier. And I got more viewers than Moon right now, so fuck that, bitch. I'm S tier all the way. Suck my dick and choke on it, boys. That's an S tier. That's a fucking S tier. Surely the math is there. It's there. It makes sense. What is my biggest regret of streaming? What's the one thing that I hate most about streaming? I've always said this, chat. It's that I can't watch myself when I'm live. Fuck. It's the one thing that sucks. But look, maybe it's a little bit unfair to have myself ranking myself. So I'm going to ask chat, where would you guys rank me? I thought for sure you guys were just going to mass spam D, and then I was just going to pick D, and it was just going to be a funny end to the YouTube video. But instead you guys were wholesome. Bunch of fucking simps. Thank you, boys. Very sweet. Look, here's the thing. I have to be S tier because I've yoinked everything all of these people are doing. So if I'm not S tier, then what's the point? I'm like the All for One in My Hero Academia. Or I'm like the dude from Katamari Damacy who sucks everything up. I can't think of a better analogy than those two. I haven't really ranked inside the tiers. It's give or take on what game they're playing that day, you know what I mean? Oh, and then I have to do Cutie. Cutie! I would put Cutie right here. I would put her right here. In A tier. In A tier. I would definitely put Cutie in S tier. I'd give that bitch your own tier. Call that motherfucker a queen. Fucking finally. Jesus Christ. But I would put that queen tier at the bottom. Anyway, I think that's fine, though. I'm happy with where we're at. That's my ranking. All right? So now everybody on YouTube who said that I skamazed and clickbaited, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. No clickbait. No skamaz. No skamaz at all. I have all of these people ranked. I ranked them. This is my streamer tier list. This is a Twitch tier list, not a YouTuber tier list. Yeah, sorry. I misspoke. I think it's pretty good. Put it on Twitter? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Hey, this stream was enough of a fucking bad idea. Putting it on Twitter? Terrible idea. And then I should tag everybody. What's up?